Okay guys, so we made some changes to the build. Now what I mainly did was I removed Herald of Purity and I replaced it with Flesh and Sand. Now what this does is it gives us 18% less damage from enemies. Since when I did tier 14 I found out that DPS was kind of decent for most of the things, and Herald of Purity was not really giving me as much damage as it was writing on POB. So right now I switched to this. Now the problem with having Flesh and Stone is that it interacts with Blade Storm. Now when you use Blade Storm, it's running away. It could be a problem, but because of the MAME, but we have MAME right here. No, this is MAME, and it has 30% chance to MAME. So whenever we throw this, like there is 100% chance almost like this is gonna hit. Like there's no other way. And so we will be maiming the target. We might need to be casting it more often, but that's fine. At least we have damage reduction while mapping, and I put some of the currency on it, on these items, the Eldritch currency, and now they're a bit better, but they still suck. I didn't roll it all well. So that's all the changes we made so far. Let's run a map. Uh, let's go with Maven, and let's see how we do. My maps are also quite a bit. My maps have more content now, so we're gonna be focusing on altars. Let me actually show you the tree. So we are going for ultimatum and rituals, and with that I saw that I would need some help. So I got this altar nodes here, this one, and I might be getting somewhere else as well. We got Smuggler's Cache, and we got Hack Accompanying Us. It will help us quite a bit at Ultimatum and Ritual, so I think it's quite nice. Everything that makes the maps easier is sure nice. Now what we can also do is we can go for this right here. Monsters in new maps deal more damage, and they have less life. If we're tanky enough though, so let's give it a test first. In one map I did, I was very squishy, so I hope it's fixed now. We just need to get some endurance charges first.
I can't do this just yet.
No. As you can see, damage on rares is not that bad. Let's start.
Conspires with the flames.
We're not bad so far, but we have not even started.
Death's cold grip is inescapable.
Smaller is
Stray too
fine,
far
right?
and find pain.
They bite hard, bro. Yeah, like, I'm gonna be testing it, but I'm gonna push it to the limit. Let's say it like that. Let's see if, how far we can go with this.
Relentless assault.
Like, I made it much harder by decreasing the area. I didn't know it would decrease by this amount. But good thing about bleed build is that we can always move in and out of the fights. We don't want that.
Hate begets hate.
We we can also just do this. Is it working? I think it is. uh, was a good idea, I
To
guess,
shreds.
because we killed the small enemies, and those small enemies killed the
Your
bigger
potential
enemies.
remains unrealized.
I would say this try was quite decent, considering we fucked up with lowering the area, and this is still quite a budget build with 84 levels on it. So we're doing fine. Let's try this now. Now we have to get endurance charges going. Why was this so empty? What? I don't get a lot of use from Fortify, by the way. I think I might drop it for something else. But I first need to find something better. Maybe a banner, for example. So here's the boss, right? Where is it? Here. Let's pump. Would not say it's that bad. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. So that's something. Oh, I forgot to throw the blade sword. Would have killed the guy. What the fuck? Yeah, the good part is definitely shield crush. Maybe I make shield crush for Link. Our endurance charges dropped there, but we still survived just fine. Okay. I mean, it's definitely tankier than most of the builds, and it does content at a decent pace, I would say. Like, it's not super fast, it's not super slow. I would say it's alright. I could definitely see it being better somewhere else though. For example, blight. Because you're just standing far away and throw your shield, explode everything. And even if you don't do much of single target damage, when small creeps die, your explosion will do enough damage for the boss to die. That's all I got. Wow. Okay, uh, let's run this as well, and after that we can do another map. Let's quality this up. Bulk. Maybe we get a decent map. Yep. Here. Oh, it reflects phase. My bad. Fuck. -10 res. Reflects LA. This is cracked. Let's try it. Let's try with our resistances being reduced. Fuck it. Let's just do this first.
Battles now. Void, open. Blood, health, more.
I can't do this just yet.
Pretty fast.
Wasted away.
There anyone left? Oh, this guy.
Health, more. Not challenge enough.
Okay. This was easy.
Murdered gift. Go get
I'll do
more.
that later. But let's do one more map. I'm reporting in. I died in the maps a lot because I ran the map with physical reflect instead of this map, which is supposed to be quite hard. So yeah, I got kind of fucked there, but it's alright. Now, what I changed was I removed faster attacks from this, and I placed brutality here. And now that I think about it, I think that was wrong, but I only did it because I didn't know the map had reflect on it, so I was trying to find ways of making shield charge work better. But now shield charge will have quite a lot better clear speed, so let's see. Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
Win back your pride.
Let's get endurance charges first, and let's go with Trial Master. Now,
Rare
what
is the
you have to
breath
know
of living air.
that I don't have corrupted blood in Unity. I'm sorry you have to watch this. I think it just works better, bro. I can
The
just
vapors
dash
are
around.
inescapable.
Like, throwing the shield doesn't really do a lot for me. Like maybe on these occasions when the small monsters are dead. But other than that, like, I don't really see it doing much for me, to be honest. Or when I find something like a safe spot. What is this? I think that's fine. We have quite decent regen, to be honest. We have the Chaos Ring, we have Vitality. So it's not that bad. It's trash.
The flames race toward you.
Yeah, we definitely have some rare stacking on us. But that's fine.
I can't do this just yet.
I mean, even in a map where we get 10% reduction on maximum resistances, we're doing quite well.
Fire always spreads.
If you are doing fine in ultimatum like this, I would say the build is decent. Aura's allies affect enemies. Do I have anything like that? I mean, I have vitality, but yeah, I won't be able to
Ruin
kill any
life
rares if I get that, I guess.
losses in a row.
Yeah, and now this happened because I was staying at the same spot too much. I guess we can do ultimatum if we try hard enough. It's not an AFK ultimatum build like that one on the YouTube, but it still works. Now let's go for the ritual. Ritual is kind of scary sometimes as well. Depends on the mod we get. Like I heard the blue balls are very hard to deal with. Um, to be honest, I would say the change we made with everything so far is quite good. Brutality as well. Look at this. I think we even get fortify faster now. We can just dash around. At this point, it's like shield crush build. Shield charge. I'm sorry for lagging. I will stop now. As you can see, shield charge is quite nice for this build. Why is this guy so stop? Won't just die? I would say cooling strike is very important though. On a build like this where you do very little DPS, cooling strike just makes it all easy for you. Just gives free 10% damage at the end.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's test damage like this. We don't have to kill those, I know, but where's the actual guy we have to kill? Oh, here. He was hiding. Okay, now let's kill some of these mobs here and go to the boss.
Become bastion.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Grasping coils.
I mean, if I survived that, I'll be honest. We are quite tanky.
Twice as hard.
You are not supposed to be tanking that.
Heavy guard.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, if we tank, face tank, everything like that, I mean, if we die, it's alright, I would say.
Grasping coils.
You can go even more tank with this, I would suggest though. So yeah, these are all the changes I made to the build. What is the shiny ball? Anyway, these are all the changes I made to the build, and let's quickly go over the gems and everything. Actually, I'll just have POP. So that's that. Definitely, you will scale quite well if you level up. For example, my level 84 is like nothing. You can get 2 + 2 to maximum elemental resistances. You can get it from here as well. Like, this build will gain a lot of defenses. For example, let's just go out of this map. If damage is satisfying enough for you, this build will gain at level 188. This at level 88, this build will gain 2 all max res and 1 from here. If you allocate all maximum resistances, if equipped, blah 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 blah, you will have 80% fire res, 79% cold res, 79% lightning res, and 75% chaos res. Like, that's a lot. And on top of that, you get 6 or 7 endurance charges depending on how many cams rings you use. If I were to use this shield, for example, which gives me dexterity and is quite nice, I would actually even drop maybe this and get an extra point somewhere, and with the dexterity dropping I can go and drop something else as well, to be honest. And yeah, I have this jewel here for intelligence problems, and it adds attack speed, which is quite nice. So yeah, I like the build so far. Like, it's enough to farm you enough currency to move on. The build costs about 7 divines, I would say, at least to the point where I am right now. And it's quite satisfying to do stuff in tier, I would say 14s is pretty comfortable, but you can even do 16s as we did just now and in the previous clips. And you saw the damage at Maven bosses. Like, it's alright. The build is not crazy, but it's a good starter. It's cheap and you can farm currency with it, so you can build a better build with that. Everything considered, it's quite decent. See you in the next one.